Hi everyone, welcome back to Gentle Within. Today we're talking about one of the most powerful skills for mental health, relationships, and everyday life, emotional regulation. In the first part of the video, we explain what exactly emotional regulation is and what processes it includes. In the second part, I give you 3 specific tips on how to become amazing at emotional regulation. People often ask me how they should control their emotions, or they complain about someone because they can't control themselves. The funny thing is, you're not really supposed to control emotions. In fact, trying to control them can make things even worse. The thing is that the word control implies something forceful and aggressive, and this attitude will not help you when dealing with challenging emotions. It is much better to just notice your emotions and welcome them with a lot of curiosity and completely without judgment. And this is why we talk about regulating emotions or managing them and not about controlling them. Emotional regulation is the ability to consciously and unconsciously modulate emotions, which involves various skills and processes. It's a key psychological function that enables effective coping with everyday challenges and maintaining balanced relationships with others. In other words, it's how you react when emotions arise and what you do with them. Emotional regulation includes many different processes. Number 1 would be noticing emotions and recognizing them. For example, saying I'm feeling angry or anger showed up. Number 2 would be naming and understanding why certain emotions arise. For example, saying I feel sad because something is lost for good and I probably need some time to go through the grieving process. Number 3 would be allowing yourself to feel the emotion, observing, processing emotions. So when you simply sit with your emotion, it will probably automatically start to change and evolve. And consciously accepting even negative emotions. Number 4 would be choosing a regulation method, which could mean expressing emotions in an appropriate way, reframing the interpretation, problem solving, seeking meaning and purpose in whatever happened, stepping back and perceiving the emotion as a temporary event, or maybe moving your body through running or yoga. It also includes regulating the intensity of emotions so they don't overwhelm us. For example, calming yourself down to slow the breathing and heart rate, and then being able to think and express yourself rationally. And it also includes managing others' responses and maintaining interpersonal connections, even in the presence of really strong feelings. So, healthy emotional regulation means we can feel emotions, understand them, and respond appropriately without suppressing emotions or being too overwhelmed by them. Unhealthy regulation may manifest as suppression, repression, rumination, impulsive outbursts, resorting to addiction, self-harm, anxiety, or depression. Now, finally, what can you do to improve your emotional regulation capacity? So, what can you do if you haven't managed to develop healthy emotional regulation methods in early childhood? I will give you 3 practical tips. Number 1 would be change your attitude towards emotions completely. Do not be angry with yourself because you feel certain things. Emotions and thoughts come and go. That's just what they do. Also, you don't need to react when they come. Instead, pause, take a step back, and pretend you're watching a movie. Just be curious. What is coming? Why is it coming? Where does it stem from? Does it have a message for you? What can you learn from it? If you're noticing a thought, ask yourself if it serves you in any way. If not, gently let it go. And don't forget, we all have crazy thoughts and emotions sometimes, even jealousy or a desire to revenge. It doesn't make you a bad person, it's just a feeling passing by. You can actually learn to be amazing at this, especially through mindfulness exercises and meditation. Become friends with your body again. When an emotion comes, locate it in your body. Then move that part of the body. You can tap it, massage it, or stretch it. A very effective and simple way to regulate your emotions is also breath work. Inhale on a count of 3 and exhale on a count of 6. A lot of people find healing in singing and dancing, alone or in community. Express your true self by listening to music loudly, singing to your favorite songs, and allowing your body to move the way it wants to move. If you feel your emotions are really hard to handle, this can be a sign of deeper wounds. In people who experience trauma, the brain's alarm system, the amygdala, can become oversensitive and overreactive, triggering fight, flight, or freeze, even when there is no real danger. If your go-to response is, let's say, fight, you will probably keep getting really angry at people way too often. Your amygdala will keep signaling you're in danger, and you will keep attacking. In therapy, you will probably explore childhood wounds and start healing them. If therapy isn't an option, try journaling about your early experiences and needs. Ask yourself these questions. What did you love most about your father when you were a child? What did you dislike most about your father when you were a child? And what did you need most from your father when you were little and you were not able to get it? Ask the same questions about your mom. These questions will probably start to reveal your early wounds, unmet needs, and fears. Now you're an adult and you can begin to care for your inner child, perhaps through meditation or honest conversations with your partner to build understanding and deep compassion. Nature, spirituality, and prayer can also support your healing. When you work on your trauma and heal your nervous system, the emotional regulation will naturally follow. I hope you learned something new. Don't forget to subscribe. It helps the channel more than you think. See you soon.